What's good, y'all, man? Appreciate you guys for tapping in, providing me that love and support, and making sure to come and watch another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your people. Share this message with somebody that you feel really needs to receive it. And oh yeah, and there's also one more thing I wanted to go ahead and ask. So it don't cost you a dime. It don't cost you a penny. It don't cost you a nickel to hit that subscribe button, baby. I'm just saying, man. Hey, yo, let's go ahead and try to get this channel up, put this video in the algorithm, and because many people really need to receive this message. Okay, so yeah, I appreciate you guys for providing me that support. But yeah, today we're gonna go ahead and react to a video in regards of a man who's well over probably his 60s, and he's probably did plenty of life already, and has some life wisdom that he wants to go ahead and provide us. And it's very important in this time that you walk on this planet Earth that you're going to deal with some people that aren't going to really mess with you like that. And there's going to be people that are going to, that are your tribe, that they really rock with you. They like your personality and they want to be around you more. But it's important for you to understand that the people that don't like you, man, just tell them to shoot, shoot. Like, you don't need to be concerning yourself with people that don't really rock with you like that, and rock with your values, rock with your beliefs, and rock with your personality. Rock with a person, like the kind of person that you are. Because I mean, there's billions of people in this world. I'm telling you, your personality is gonna mesh with somebody. But yeah, let's go ahead and start out with this video and see what the brother got to say.
Why is it that some people just don't like you, even though you've done absolutely nothing wrong, and they've got no reason to not like you?
Yes, sir. Nick
If you
Miner.
ever ask yourself, why don't they like me, then you're not alone. But here's the thing, maybe that's not even the right question to ask. So if you're tired of walking on eggshells, or seeking approval from other people, especially from people who just don't get you, then this video is for you. An important part of making a success out of retirement is letting go of what people think of you. Letting go of the pressures to please everyone.
Not even just for a successful retirement.
Not everyone's going to like you.
Just
and
a
the
successful
sooner
life,
you make
period.
peace with that, the freer your life will become. In this video, I'm going to talk you through 10 powerful mindset shifts that I made, which enabled me to stop seeking approval from other people and just enjoy my retirement. These mindset shifts enabled me to live a retirement life which is calmer, more peaceful, and on my terms, not other people's. And that last bit is the important bit. You have
That's
to
the
live
most important part.
On your terms.
Living life on
Otherwise
your
it's hard
terms.
to enjoy.
Your
When I retired early, I didn't expect a party with balloons, a gold watch, God forbid. But what I did get surprised me. The thing I got was a lot of confused looks. People couldn't understand how I could possibly want to retire at only 44 years of age. I got quite a few passive-aggressive comments, and I got my mother's disapproval. But over time,
people love to go
I
against the
learned
grain,
to
man,
stop
especially if
taking
it's
that
not
sort
a part of
thing
the norm.
Personally, I stopped trying to explain or justify my choices. And guess what? The quality of my life absolutely skyrocketed.
Amen.
Not because I changed the world's opinion, but because I changed my need with the relationship to be liked and for others to approve of my actions.
Yes,
so
sir.
let's get into the meat of this video. Here are the 10 mindset shifts that I made that have enabled me to enjoy my retirement a lot more. Number 1, understanding not everyone is going to like you.
The obvious
and that's
one, of
okay.
course.
Okay, let's start with this one. You're not everyone's cup of tea. For some people, you'll be like Marmite. Some people will like you, some people won't. And that's okay. That's normal. That's how it should be. Some people just won't click with you. Maybe you're too quiet, or too loud, or a bit outspoken. It doesn't matter. Focus on the people who do get you,
Yes,
and
sir.
ignore the people who don't. Number 2, stop trying to convince the wrong people. Trying to win someone over who's already made their mind up that they don't like you is a complete waste of time and energy. It's like emailing somebody repeatedly.
Why try to get somebody to like you that has made it like their life mission to make sure that they hate your guts?
And just ignore the situation. That energy is much better off spent on people who light up when you walk in the room.
Yes,
Number
sir.
3, good and bad are subjective. What one person calls bold, another person calls rude. What one calls confident, another person calls arrogant. Most people's opinions of you have more to do with their mindset rather than your actions. It's their experiences, their biases, and their expectations that colour the lens through which they see you. Number 4, being liked isn't always authentic. Newsflash, being liked can be manipulated. Politicians
Yeah.
do it, sociopaths do it. But real connection, that's built on
Charm
truth.
can.
Don't
Yeah, let me go ahead and
trade
pause
your-
it. Yo, charm is actually one of the deadliest tools that you can possibly have in your arsenal, especially if it's from somebody who has like a really bad soul. Like they don't have they have very, very ill intentions for the most part. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, we as human beings, if we feel isolated from a certain group, it's gonna have it's gonna have an effect on our psyche, of course, because you know you want to be a part of something, you want to be a part of a group, a part of a group of people that you feel like you would really resonate with. But it doesn't really make sense for you to try your hardest out of life. Like the only way that you'll finally have peace and love in your life is that you can finally get accepted by a certain group that has made it their sole objective in life to make sure that you stay isolated away from them. It makes no sense at all, man. Because like you might as well be beating a hammer on on your head, like, you know, slowly but steady. Like you're constantly just beating yourself up. And like we're not designed as human beings to be able to connect with anyone and everyone. And I'll tell you one thing about somebody who's likely liked by everyone. They're likely shifting their personality so that they mesh with that person. Like somebody who's liked by everyone cannot be trusted because they're always shifting their beliefs, they're always shifting mindsets, they're always, you know, shifting their own opinions to make sure that it meshes with that person that they are wanting approval from. So that's something I've also learned, like going through middle school, high school years, college years, and things of that nature. Like these people can never really truly be trusted because they have to shift their opinions just so that they can get approval by somebody else. So if you're not liked by everyone, that's actually a good thing because you're not supposed to be liked by everyone. It makes no absolute sense to be liked by everyone. You should only focus your energy on the people that you feel can really resonate with you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, obviously, you want to have like someone of a personable personality, You want to have personable characteristics and qualities. You know, someone that is inviting, someone that you know, somewhat pleasant. You feel me? Just so that you can invite certain friends into your life, but people that are willing to pour into you, though, not people that are like trying to suck. You know, like parasites that are trying to suck the energy out of you. Yeah, bro, come on, like. Yeah, you're fighting a losing battle, in a sense.
Integrity just to be liked. Stay aligned with your true values.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what gives you real inner peace. Number 5, boundaries may upset
Oh yeah, that's
people.
a big one.
Saying
Boundaries,
no
bro.
doesn't make you mean. Choosing rest doesn't make you lazy. But here's the catch. People who benefit from your boundaries might not cheer when you set them. But it's
Yeah.
still worth setting them.
So I've
that
learned.
way you're in
So I've
control
learned.
of your time, not other people controlling your time. And that's a very important distinction when it comes to retirement life. The whole idea behind retirement is that you've spent the best part of 40 years building up to this point. It's a reward. It's time to live life on your terms, not other people's.
Facts.
Number 6,
Facts.
you are a mirror. Others project themselves onto you. Sometimes people dislike you for the simple fact that you reflect back at them something that they just don't want to face.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Insecurities.
envy. Maybe it's
That's a big one.
insecurity. It's not
I've
your
dealt with that a couple of
responsibility to
times in
fix.
my life.
You're not their therapist. Number 7, your response to being disliked or liked matters most. Praise is lovely, criticism can sting, but neither of them defines you. What does matter is your response. Can you stay centered in who you are, no matter what the noise is? That's the real flex. Number
Obviously,
8,
don't go batshit crazy
real
when somebody
liberation
rejects you.
comes
You
from
know,
within.
it's like
You
go on
can't
a
control
fucking
whether
killing spree
somebody
like John Wick.
misunderstands you or not.
If
But
somebody
what
rejects
you
you,
can control is your
let
own
it go.
inner peace. Forgive yourself, show up honestly, and let your inner compass guide the way. 9. Life requires contrast to be meaningful. Highs, lows, awkward moments, triumphs, every one of them makes life rich. If everyone liked you all the time, how boring would that be? Contrast gives you texture to your life. And finally, number 10. Relationships are just one layer of human experience. Yes, of course relationships matter, but they're not the whole
good people.
story.
Relationships
You're more than
matter
what
with good
people
people.
think of you. You're like art. You're a contradiction. Even at this late stage in your life, you're evolving. You're a piece of art in progress. Let that be enough. So there we have it. Those are the 10 mindset shifts that I've
Those
made.
are 10 mindset
But here's
shifts.
the
Yeah,
thing
man.
that
He
you
dropped
need
some
to
good.
understand.
He dropped some
Not
good
everyone
gems.
is going to like you, and that's okay. Stop wasting energy on people who just don't get you. Likability is subjective, it's not even real. The thing that matters more than anything else is your peace.
Yeah.
And maybe, most importantly,
Yeah,
you don't
that is
need to
so
be
huge,
understood
man.
by everyone
Your
to be
peace
happy.
matters more than
Imagine
everything
this.
else.
You wake up tomorrow morning not giving a stuff who likes you or not. You move through the day with confidence, grounded in who you are,
Yeah.
surrounded by people who really do get you. That's possible. And it all starts with one mindset shift. And here it is. Your worth is not up for debate. Thanks for
Yes,
giving up
sir.
your time
Your worth
to watch
is
this
not
video.
up for debate.
I know it's been a bit of a deep topic. I hope it resonated. If it
Okay.
did, please drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And tell me, which of these 10 mindset shifts resonated with you most? Midlife is a time of transition. And the
Okay,
timing
well, that's pretty
is a
much the
big
end of the
part.
video. But yeah, I mean, he dropped a lot of good points, of course, man. I mean, especially when somebody who's lived so many years in his life. I want to say he's in his older 50s. He said he retired at 44, but for the most part, man, he obviously gained so much wisdom from all the different experiences that he had meeting with so many different people and understanding that like the only way that he could finally have some peace and feel grounded in who he is was when he met with the people, met with the tribe that accepted him for who he was. So it makes no sense to try to be accepted by somebody who has, like I said, has made it a final point, the final nail in the coffin, saying that they just don't F with you like that. And, you know, for the most part, I know it can be very hard when you're in primary school, middle school, high school, because you want to be part of the in crowd and you don't want to feel isolated from the group and don't want to get bullied and all that other good stuff. But I'm telling you, a lot of the times that in crowd popular shit, bullshit, in real life, they all end up I wouldn't say they all become like homeless or anything, but a lot of them typically just end up, you know, the whole group usually disbands. They go through a whole bunch of BS in life. Like they don't end up living the lives that they envisioned for themselves. Like that was literally the highlight of their whole high school life. Like high school for them when they were very popular and whatnot was the highlight of their whole life. So, and another thing I also want to bring up was the fact that that was a big one. The fact that sometimes people won't like you because they're projecting onto you. That's a big one because I've dealt with that a lot throughout my life. I never could understand exactly why was it that this certain person, certain people, actually, I want to say like everyone didn't mess with me. I mean, you know, I personally think that I'm a decent human being. I mean, I'm not a murderer, a psychopath, or anything like that. But I could never understand why a certain group or certain people didn't really like me like that. And it took me a while to realize the only reason why they didn't really mess with me like that was because they had like an inferiority complex and they felt like they had to dim and bring me down so that it made them feel more comfortable. And that's a big thing right there, man. Like when people have insecurities and they see that you're doing big things, maybe you're working out, maybe you have a good group of people that actually resonate with you, maybe you're making some money, it doesn't necessarily exactly matter. Maybe you're just focusing in on an endeavor in your life that you believe is going to build you up and give you a better quality of life, but for some reason they just have to find some type of way to drive a wedge or put a barrier or obstacle within your way so that they can stop you from being able to become the person that you're supposed to be. And they don't like that. So a lot of people won't like that you have great qualities because they're jealous, they're envious and stuff like that. They want those qualities for themselves so that they can probably excel. But the thing is that God made us a certain way, made us for a certain reason, because I mean, that's because God makes no mistakes, obviously. Well, with us at least. You know, the mistakes that's going on earth, man, it's not God's mistake. It's not God's doing. It's all us. Man made all this bullshit go on. Man caused all this destruction, all these problems in this world. God never made no issues. God has not made a single issue with humans in itself, like how he created us. Like, if you see a sociopath walking around, psychopath walking around, like narcissists, like those are developmental issues that they developed from childhood to adulthood. Like those are things that, like, you know, the messed up psyche that caused them to act the way that they did, because, like, you know, a lot of insecurities and feeling powerless in certain situations and stuff like that. But anytime you have jealous, envious, or insecure people that are like likely trying to, you know, project onto you, just know it's like that's a them problem, that's not a you problem. So just want to go ahead and drop that message real quick, because I felt like it's very important, especially during these certain times where we're dealing with, like, you know, mental health struggles and not feeling like we have a good group of people in our corner and not enough support to help us, like, you know, keep us in a better mental state. That it's not always your fault is the reason why you don't have like certain friends in your life. Sometimes it's because that they don't like you because of your great qualities and things of that nature, if you get what I'm saying, you know. So that just wanted to go ahead and react to this video real quick and drop my own personal opinions as far as, like, you know, why people are the way that they are and how you can kind of use these certain your mindset shifts to be able to elevate your own career, elevate the quality of life, and elevate yourself, and just becoming a better version of yourself as well. So appreciate you guys for tapping in. Of course, man, hey, like I said before, man, it don't cost a dime, a nickel, a dollar, a penny to hit that subscribe button, man. Hey, appreciate you guys for tuning in for another video, man. Obviously more videos to come, and if there's any topic that you want me to kind of cover for the next couple of weeks, hey man, go ahead and just, you know, send me a message, drop it in the comment section below, and you already know, man, your boy's gonna go over it. But yeah, appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. Until the next one, y'all be easy.